Kevin, the first game up on Saturday is Watford taking on Newcastle, and what a time to get your first goal in a couple of years by Danny Welbeck, and what an absolute cracker it was too, to almost nearly secure his side's Premier League survival for another season. They're taking on Newcastle. It's another home game for Watford, and I think here, Kev, if they can manage a home win, they're all but safe.
Yeah, and looking at that Watford game as well going into it, we were both saying, you're targeting one game, you're at the bottom of the table, desperately needing a win. You have to win it if you're going to stay up, and they did that. Yeah, Danny Welbeck was actually mentioned, wasn't he, as well? It was funny because he's come from nowhere. He's only just been getting himself back fit as well. So he might be a player that you look at, certainly to be amongst the goals in this game. I mean, with Newcastle, fantastic season that they've had, absolutely destroyed against the class of Man City, and it could have been that way in the FA Cup game they played only a couple of weeks before. The way that they set up in the same manner, and City destroyed them. So I feel as though coming into this game here, of course, you look at the contrasting teams that the both sides played against and the class and the gulf between the two sides that both Newcastle and Watford played against. But I don't see Newcastle turning this sort of thing around going into this Watford game. Particularly the way that Watford have gone in that game and what it meant. And I'm sure the desire that was in that dressing room after the game and the buzz that's going to take them going forward. Because when you're in that position, I know what it's like. You get that result and it just means so much, and it can carry you forward for the next big games that you've got coming around the corner. So, yeah, I don't see Watford losing this one. I really don't. A point would be at best for Newcastle, but I just think Watford, the way that they went and got that result, I just think they'll win this game. Under the goal seems a great bet to me. Under 2.5, I think it might be a bit of a cagey one, but definitely for Watford to win this game. 1-0, perhaps 2-0, maybe within it, but I just fancy Watford to win it. Watford to win to 0 here.